have to hear. Drink a good deal of it, make a good meal of it, stick to your old-fashioned beer. Now don't be afraid of it, drink till you're made of it. Now all together a cheer.
Hey there, folks. It's Mark here once again, the guy behind the keyboard at Beeronut.com and the guy in front of the camera for the One Take Beer Review. And I've got something else that has been sent to me for my comment. Another beer from Shiner Beer of Texas. Shiner, Texas, as a matter of fact. And they occasionally send me some interesting stuff. And this is what we're going to look at here. And yeah, I know this is not really a local beer, but I think I get more views if I get something that's a little more widely distributed. So here we go. This is their Shiner 1909. It's a small batch lager, he said, reading from the screen behind the camera, brewed with heritage ingredients like old style two-row barley, noble hops, your regular German hops, and the Shiner lager and Shiner lager yeast and water from the same artesian well the founders discovered over a century ago. So they call it a light-bodied lager with a toasty aroma. I noticed that Rate Beer has it described as an India Pale lager, which means it might be pretty hoppier than normal. So let's just find out. I think this is a twist top. Yes, it is. Oh, I always enjoy a little fizz when I pour something carbonated here. Since I usually kick up a lot of head, probably from dust in my glass, this one's actually subsiding a little more than normal. And it's delivering a beer smell with a note perhaps of autolyzed yeast, but it's, looking at it in this light, regular straw, not quite straw, but more of a golden lager beer color. Yeah, I'm getting maybe just a little bit of yeast, so this has probably been filtered rather than pasteurized. So do they do that all the time or not? We'll look it up and post it right down here. Well, what I'm getting is a nice regular light lager malt to it. A little more malt than you might find in your average Bud Miller Coors, but it's definitely there. Hoppiness, I don't get that much. It's more, well, it's a little bit more of a hop burn. I'm just looking at if they put any mention of the IBUs here. No, it is mainly a 4.5% alcohol by volume beer. But as you can see, it's going down pretty nice and quickly here. A little bit of gas from carbonation that I'm going to try to be polite and not to bring up here. But that's what I get every time I drink a beer on camera. So that's just going to happen, I guess. But yeah, it's a decent light lawnmower type beer. I'm glad I got this in for the just, it's the day after Halloween. Does help me get some of the chocolate out of my mouth that I've been snacking on that none of the trick-or-treaters picked up this year. And of course it's nice and cool, so my beer cellar that I usually shoot from is now a nice 40 to 45 degrees instead of the 70 degrees it's been all summer. And I've shot from this location before. It's just my office slash library slash pile of junk. But the red curtain behind there is for backgrounds for Zoom meetings. Maybe I'll put one up here. We'll see. But yeah, it's pretty good beer. It's the Shiner 1909 by... Pardon me, yes, I am. Like I said, there is a little gas coming up here, but that's just from me. That is from And I should know the actual name. Yes, it's Spaetzel Brewing of Shiner, Texas, and they just call themselves Shiner, as I'm sure you already know. But it's a pretty good beer to sneak out and find. And this is me, Mark, your one-take beer reviewer, saying adios, and we'll have another beer for you later.
Now don't